Why do you expect kind words? In 1950s and 60s in the United States, students started protesting Vietnam War, and National Guard came to shoot those students, right? So the whole shit broke loose. We don't have this kind of shit happening at universities because young people are brainwashed. They're not independent thinkers anymore. They're fucking sheep. Because the professors at those universities are corrupt. Academia is a vicious, brutal, competitive world. I know fucking Nobel Prize laureates. I know professors of philosophy. I speak to them in many languages around the world. My best friend from childhood is a dean of Academy of Visual Arts with the title of a professor. It's like a gold medal, who might become a minister of culture of Poland. You understand? 8 years older than I. So what am I talking about? Don't expect fucking kindness. Kindness is not lying around in the street. You're lucky if people don't lie to you, because 99% of what you hear everywhere are pure fucking lies. Lies. You go anywhere at the cash register, I don't know, I mean, where do you go? You say, hi, how are you? The guy says, fine. He just lied. He's not fucking fine. He's suicidal in the past 5 years. He hates his life. He lied. People don't realize they're lying because they're delusional thinkers. They refuse reality. So you're lucky if somebody tells you the truth on occasions. Kindness is not given. There is no kindness in nature. The black hole at the center of the galaxy is not particularly a kind object. The sun, all giving energy and all life on Earth, is not particularly very kind star in the Milky Way. No, it's not. Lions, elephants, zebras are not fucking kind. They can bite hyena, they can kill hyena with their bite, you understand? And hyenas know that. Hyenas are not particularly kind. Chimpanzees are not particularly kind. Gorillas are not kind. They're just sitting there and eating leaves. And if you invade their territory, the silverback is gonna, take care of you. Ask you to leave first. If you don't, then you might have a problem. Nobody is kind. Virus and bacteria, the original species. You are made out of billions of individual cells. You are not one thing. I mean, yes, you are conceptually in your mind, but you are a conglomerate like Borg in Star Trek of billions of individual cells, and inside each cells it has mitochondrial nucleus with different DNA. Each cell has a different species living there for 3.5 billion years. Do you understand? They're not kind people. Every cell, every bacteria wants to eat you alive. Well, not that she wants to, she just needs to survive. So it's a mechanism to survive. Virus is a fucking machine. It's a machine to reproduce DNA. It doesn't think, it doesn't have consciousness, it doesn't particularly wants to kill you, it just wants to reproduce, and a virtue of doing so, you fucking die, right? But they're not. There's no kindness. The girl wants to marry you not because she's kind, she wants to have a baby. And she wants to have a license that you're responsible for supporting her and this baby. So she's not particularly kind. Aphrodite is a brutal goddess. The goddess of love is also a goddess of war, blood, and gore. Remember Epic of Gilgamesh? When Ishtar comes to her father, Enki, and she says, Give me the bull of heaven. The bull of heaven is a monster that will fucking destroy cities with one stumble of the horns, And the father says, no, I'm not giving you a bull of heaven. You're going to destroy city of Ur and kill everybody. And there will be no crops and people can't make sacrifice. Without sacrifice, my temples will be empty. Gods don't exist without sacrifice. The oldest text written after a few hundred years of bookkeeping, the text in Mesopotamia, the cuneiform, started to be used for poetry as well. It got more sophisticated, expressing words and feelings. One of the first texts written on this planet, Earth, says, I'm quoting, there shall be no man without God. So when you hear atheists, Nobel Prize laureates, mathematicians giving fucking lectures with hundreds of thousands of fucking creeps coming there to listen to scientific facts and their delusional conclusions, such as, there is no God, kakapoo, irrelevant question, irrelevant. That's not the question. The question is, how you feel about your life. That's the question for you and for everyone on this planet. Because what matters to you is your personal relationship with everything outside your skin. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, kindness, yeah. There is no kindness, really. You are a result, you are a byproduct. I'm a byproduct of arms race between virus and bacteria. All multicellular organisms became multicellular organisms to prevent viral success. So it's a constant war between these two species on this planet. Everything else is a mirage. You think you're smart? Kakapoo. Homo erectus survived for 2 million years. They had excellent sophisticated language. They built ocean-faring vessels. They crossed ocean 150 miles to get to Florensis, the island. Yeah, the Homo erectus bones were found on the island that was separated for 5 million years from a mainland in Asia. To build a big vessel for a family with women to reproduce to get to that island, I think you would need a language. My grandfather was building boats. It's quite sophisticated technology. He had all these patterns laid out, how to cut wood, to build the frame. They're like Viking-type boats, In Russia, River Volga, Vikings used to take the river Volga from the north to Caspian Sea, then go to Arabia with furs and slaves, pick up Russian slaves and try to get silver. Vikings love silver and Arabs had a lot of silver. So that's, what am I talking about? Kindness. What the fuck is kindness? Don't lie. Because if you lie, you will pollute your consciousness. Who you lie to and how the situation turned out doesn't fucking matter. It's a small shit. However, minute after minute, lie after lie, your consciousness gets polluted. Weeks go by, years go by, you don't know fucking difference between lie and real. And that is a problem. That is a problem. You go to buy a car, instead of paying $299 a month, you're gonna accept $499 a month for 5 years. Because you polluted your consciousness for 10, 20 years and you don't know the difference between reality and delusional thinking. In medicine and psychiatry, study fucking psychiatry. Get some basics from, Freud, Carl Jung. As a visual artist, you need to read a book, Man and His Symbols. That's one book. Jung is very much into visual psychology, by the way. So it's very good for young artists, Carl Jung. The red book is expensive. It's $150, bitch. But it has drawings. It has paintings. It was published about 10 years ago. I bought a first edition. for my wife at the time. She didn't read it. She just wanted it. So I read it. So there are these drawings, and then explanations, translations from German to English. Read it. Read it. Self-analysis is a key to understanding yourself, and yourself is fucking infinite. You understand yourself, you understand the universe. That's how you learn. In